Hi, everybody. It's your boy TY checking in from Stone Muscle. How could I make a video about actors and forget the thank yous that I'm going to be talking about or giving out to the women in my life? My mother, Maxine. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for dealing with a knucklehead of a son who could have been anything he wanted, but chose to be a knucklehead and a kid who didn't want to listen to what I was being told. Thank you to my sister. I'm going to call her Nunu. I don't want to say her name because I don't want to put her out there like that because, like I said, she's private and might not want her name. Just like my grandma. Exactly like my grandma. Sorry about the connection, especially when I'm talking about my sister's cooking because she can throw down. And to my sister, who is a beautiful soul, just like my mother. And how could I leave out grandma, Gertrude, who used to do hair in the back of the house? They used to call her Fruity and was a very popular hairstylist in our hometown. My grandmother was just, my grandmother is who raised my mom. And that's why my grandmother was the way she is. The same way my mother is, she got it from my grandma because my grandmother's like that. And she passed it on to my sister. And now my sister's like that. Just beautiful souls. Like I said, they're approachable. Oh, by the way, when you see them or if you know them, if you want to pay, because they're always out eating dinner, if you want to pay for their meals and pay for their drinks, feel free. They'll appreciate it more than anybody that you've ever known. Beautiful souls, always smiling, always thanking, and just appreciative of life as it is. Not like I was. I wanted more out of life. At least I thought I did. But I want to give a shout out to my sister over in Jersey, Kiana, who is, these women are so amazing. My sister is so amazing. All she wants is to see her brother and talk to her brother in person instead of on the phone because you cool Uli. And I'm going to talk about that. And I'm going to talk about my father and that subject of how we came to, after not having a relationship for a long time, and it might have affected me in the way I was acting out in the streets, being a delinquent, and to now. My sister Kiana, I love you. I thank you for the person that you are. My sister Nunu, I love you. Thank you for the person that you are. My mother, I love you. I thank you for the beautiful person that you are. Heart, soul, just everything. Mom is all that. Mom is all that. And to my aunt Nadine, who's another beautiful soul and who's funny, might I add. And my aunt Diane out there in Washington. The reason I have to say thank you because these women never judged me. They never judged me for what I've been through, for what I did, or what I've done. They never judged me one time. They've always accepted me with open arms and loved me and nourished me with whatever the love that was coming off of them into me. Just beautiful souls, beautiful people. I love each and every one of you. And I don't want to make this video long because it's probably, I could go on for a good hour talking about the women in my life and my journey and what they meant to me for me to get to this point. Nikki, who I want to apologize to because I found in Nikki to be just the person that she was. She was another beautiful soul, just like my mother and my sister and George. The things that Nikki had to go through dealing with me is probably it was because of me. It was because of the way I was. I didn't abuse. I don't abuse girls. I don't put my hands on girls. They pretty much beat me up. You know what I mean? I run from them before that pan or those dishes will come flying after my head after doing something stupid. But I don't think I was that bad as a boyfriend, a husband, and oh yes, I was married. Yeah, I was married to Nikki, and like I said, I have regrets because the beautiful soul that Nikki is she didn't deserve what I come to do to be the person that I was and put myself in a position to leave her out on the streets because I went away to prison. It wasn't fair. It wasn't right. I left her alone, and she was the kind of person, is the kind of person who needs love and 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 will cherish your love that you give her. And I couldn't give it to her, and I regret that. I do. I do regret it because I don't know what made me such a knucklehead to not love this woman, or or I don't even want to say that I didn't love her. I did love her. I did love her. It was just I was just so wrapped up in my selfish ways that whatever I did on the streets, I didn't care about the consequences. So shout out to Nikki, who I'm now talking to. We're talking right now. She's we're 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 on the phone. We talk for 5, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there. I'll pick her up. We'll go out and get something to eat, and just no strings attached as far as you know what I'm talking about. Just you know, we knew each other. We had a life with each other. So, and last but not least, but probably should have been first, Juliana. Julie, Julie stuck by me through thick and thin. Whatever I went through, whatever I've done, the amount of times that I've been in prison, and to have this woman come up to visit me, have to drive 2 hours or an hour and a half every time she came up to visit, which was probably about 3, 4 times a month. Another beautiful soul, another beautiful person. Um, Shout out to Juliana. Not no shout out. My life, my journey is dedicated to Julie. We're not together. We're living together. Being separated from her, I still find myself going up there once or twice a week, traveling 2 hours to her house to take care of whatever it is that I have to take care of. Cutting grass, raking leaves, shoveling snow. Sorry I couldn't be there to shovel the snow tonight because I know that there's going to be a lot of snow out on the ground and it's going to be heavy And you're going to be cursing me out every time, every time that you have to dig that shovel into that heavy snow and have to lift it up and get it to get a nice path in front of the house. So, but that's my shout out. That's my dedication, my journey to the woman in my life. Thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for not judging me. And I will be pretty sure I'll be talking about you again, bringing your names up again in my journey. I hope you're not offended. I hope you're not embarrassed by what it is I'm saying or how I'm saying it. I'm trying to say it the best way I can without, here we go with the again. Sorry, Miss D. Sorry, Carol. I'm getting better. I promise I'll get better. Just want to close this out because just that fast, by smoking so much that I used to smoke back in the day. This is 20 and then pick up and then try to pick up again and just all of a sudden lose train of thought. I apologize for that. I promise I'll get better. I'll drink more water, do more exercises, drink milk, eat almonds. I heard almonds time. All right. Pieces. And I'll talk to you later. Stone Muscle, checking out.